It's Hispanic Heritage Month, and our area already has rich Latino history and cultures.
And today we look back and turn the cameras on our place. In the early 70s, WRTV Channel 6 opened a door for a young Mexican-American man who would make history as the first Latino on-air personality here.
When opportunity knocks, you have to be ready to answer, and that's quite literally what happened for Tom Alvarez.
Opportunity Knocks was a public affairs show.
It was 1972 when Tom learned about an opening on the WRTV program that aimed to connect viewers with jobs. His mentor, who served on an advisory committee for the station's parent company, told him about the rare chance.
Well, what happened was he said, well, it just so happens that Channel 6 in Indianapolis, they're looking for an on-air talent, and they're looking for a Latino. Would you be interested in that? It's like, yeah.
Big aspirations to land in broadcasting, but also...
At the time, I had a big head of hair.
Big hair at his big audition, and he landed the job. WRTV's first Latino on-air personality.
You got to know the territory. It could be the theme song for a traveling salesperson.
My part of the show, I would stand on the set where they listed this big board filled with job descriptions as they would change, as they came in. And I joked that I was like I was like a Vanna White, an early Vanna White. I would point to these jobs and talk about them.
Tom co-hosted Opportunity Knocks and eventually took advantage of a training program at WRTV that would broaden his skills in broadcasting and move him to the control room, directing newscasts, telethons, and other special programming.
If you can direct live TV, you can do anything, and it's so true. I've learned that. How to remain calm in a crisis.
For Tom, he was handling a crisis, holding on to a secret, a double minority in the working world, enduring so much pressure, not only as a Mexican-American.
I felt the brunt of a lot of racism, sexism. At the time, I was in the closet. I'm a gay man, but back then I felt I had to submerge all of that because I knew that there would be a backlash. I did feel a lot of resentment because I was a minority and people knew. It's so interesting because the same backlash is still present for affirmative action. I would not have had a television career had it not been for affirmative action. That's just the fact.
Tom channeled his pressures to create content and harvest talent. He produced several specials at WRTV aiming to educate viewers on cultural diversity.
I'm very proud of the fact that I produced a documentary about migrant workers in tribute to my parents.
But he was also paying forward the opportunities afforded to him at WRTV.
And like me, there were young people who applied to that program, and I trained them. I trained them in the control room. I trained them out in the master control. Many of them went on to have really great careers in LA and Chicago and New York. They way surpassed what I did in TV, so I feel really good about that.
Tom left WRTV in 1986 and moved on to other opportunities.
It was just ironic considering the backstory of how I arrived here, that the show is called Opportunity Knocks.
But when he returned for this talk, he recalls the ways this place helped him and the ways he helped this place.
Because you need a break, and someone did it for me, and that's the kind of promise I made to myself.
Today, among other things, he's a successful theater company owner, giving young Hoosier actors a chance.
I tell people sometimes I must come off sounding like Forrest Gump, because I am an actor, I am a producer, I am a model, I am a theater producer, I am a reviewer, a TV personality. So yeah, I do all those things, but this is where it all started.
At WRTV Channel 6.
You heard Tom say he runs a company, a theater company called Magic Thread Cabaret, and it too focuses on diversity in the arts. And he aims to hire and pay young actors and singers from this area who are looking for that break.
That was a really good story.
Great to see a little bit of our history, huh?
It was so interesting to see all the old photos. Kevin, we were all locked into the TV screen there.
Absolutely, yeah. Some of those there. Well, the studio was the studio back then, and the camera that you guys were popping the hood on is right outside the studio doors there.